Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Pistol Pete ready to start firing those pistols for the battle we have in store. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Cowboys will put total weather on. We'll get started. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The offense set for a first down play. The give to the single back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Running back searching for a hole. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to power their way ahead. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out a little bit.
Back to the ground game on the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
The offense stays on the field. Opening drive, still in their own territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Ninth play of the opening drive coming up, and now they face a third down. Here's the handoff. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this third down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
They want to run it left here. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Fires on the move. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
With the run on first and goal. Bust through behind his pad. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for space. It's Gordon. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Back to pass, it's Bowman. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Nice job in coverage on that third and short, defensively taking all the throws and options away for the quarterback, and now we're setting up fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own. Great field position. The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Today, a top 25 matchup on hand, two of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 18 team in the country, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. First down here for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big bag. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Right back to the well. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Bowman. Zings it complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Quickly complete. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. The give out of the gun. Runs through a tackle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Timeout called by the defense as their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. 2nd down after the offense recovered its own fumble. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure.
Intercepted. Taking it the other way. Just an outstanding return after the pick, and he'll put that offense in business at the 45.
about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive? Facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on first down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint. But does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the first down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going to run it. Finds a crease at the 20. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Wolverines are threatening in the red zone. Comes out throwing on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Grabbed behind the line. It's Edwards. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Bounces through the end zone. It's bring it out to the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Dropping back, it's Bowman. Quarterback adapted. Got his man all by himself. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Cowboys will hustle to the line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Grabbed behind the line. It's Foster. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Line is set on third down. Looking to throw it again. He lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's on the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing
and he can't escape, and down he goes.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage is because...
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Caught behind the line. It's Andrews. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there getting set. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll turn it loose out to the right. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Coming after it. He'll pull it down and run. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about. You take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do?
And it's blocked. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some...
They get a rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. To the air, it's Bowman. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Man, Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Cowboys heading quickly to the line. Looking to move it through the air. Going for the big play. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Orji. Starts to scramble to the left. He'll get rid of it. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll throw it on 1st down. He wants to go deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And the Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Morris. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. Looking to buy time. At the 35, he's got room. And this is why a mobile quarterback is the defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running all day. After the open things
He's like, God damn. Oh, man, that's too funny.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Like, don't get frustrated.
Still looking. Complete downfield.
Just try your best. Don't get frustrated. Try your best. And you play with Oklahoma State? Come on, just try your best. Don't get frustrated.
Looking to throw, it's Orji. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 20, he's got space. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another 1st down. He just keeps gashing him with his feet. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Second and goal for the offense. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The play action fake. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. A very efficient five-way scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with. Running
That should have been an interception. God damn. Why you gonna come around and
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense
go get that ball? Fuck coming around and get the ball.
offensively, I gotta
God
put some
damn.
positions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from
You
their
gonna
own
foul on the
25.
down incomplete.
Looking to pass, it's Bowman. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Ooh.
Just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. On the run, it's Gordon. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Pulls and fired complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
This thing got -12 rushing. 1 touchdown. That's for sure. That sounds very nice.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown.
All you need is
It was
one
capped
stop.
off with the 8-yard run.
One stop or a punt.
And here's the return. Nice job by the
Number
kickoff
2.
team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Orji. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Let's go.
Michigan, 28. Oklahoma State, 21.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. Buying some time as he moves left. Grab near the marker. It's Marshall. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he is vexed.
You gotta make a decision. You gonna cover that. You gonna cover that tight end, or you gonna cover the brother? You gotta make a decision.
To the air on first down. Now rolling to the left. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Prieskorn. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Nice.
Nice. Picked off. That's the turnover they desperately need. And a big return.
He's so tired.
Sets up the offense for this possession. Okay, so here comes the offense returning.
Oh, it's shit funny, boy. This is the funniest game I played so far. I'm tired of this shit.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in.
Oh, man.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That much time for any good QB in college football is not going to equal success for your defense. The defense has to do a better job trying to get pressure on the quarterback. He's way too comfortable.
Got it behind the line. It's Gordon. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He's back to throw on second down. Looking for the end zone. And
That's my best color right there. You ain't gonna score that move. That's my best color.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Woo! Woo! Good hit! Good hit! I needed that. Good hit.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. Fourth down, the quarterback's got to do
Yeah, this is the ball game right here.
They need a touchdown here to win.
Trailing by a touchdown, this
Fourth down
opportunity is gargantuan.
Changing the play.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They're bringing heat.
Woo!
And it's picked up.
I told you.
Time today.
I told you. It's the ball game. It's a wrap.
And that is a bad breaker. It's fourth down. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Keeps looking downfield. Fires on the move. And he left that one short. Tried to get in there. He's got to turn it loose.
Little bit more on, man. Little bit more on. He was scrambling.
In this final minute. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Make magic with his feet.
Down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. It'll be a first down.
That was a talking shit.
He's looking to throw it. At the 40, there he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation.
Oh,
Looking for an
they're after me. They're after me. They're after me.
And the strategy
They're
of
after
just letting
me.
the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. And the Wolverines
You got all three dudes right there on there.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Timeout called by the defense.
We call him the match man.
Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And he has run out of bounds. Backwards there. And just
I'll take that loss.
Just a really nice job defensively, too, not giving up on the play, right? You didn't sack him initially, but guys were still in hot pursuit and chasing him.
Hot
This
pursuit.
front seven defensively, they've got a lot of speed and athleticism, and they're able to stay on the quarterback's heels and force him out of bounds for a loss.
The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to
Going
play.
for it.
They
He's
have the
going
lead
for
in
it.
a
16
one-possession
seconds.
game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carry unleashes one deep. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. He looked as
Got
if he
7
thought he
seconds.
had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Tie the game.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
Nope, he's not going to do it.
Looking to go up top on first down. He
Oh,
wants a big play
no.
here
We
late.
back there. We back there.
The pass is incomplete, and
Incomplete.
1 second is left.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. And they're taking a shot up top. You just
Got your
hold
cushion.
on tight and hope for the best. And that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
Oh, no.
Throw downfield late. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Good guy,
And
man.
he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.